Welcome to On the Spot 99.9 Kiss FM Abuja. I am Sammy Sass, my name is, and this is the moment we've been waiting for. The time to unveil the special person on the spot today on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, allow me to officially welcome our guest, Alice Kamande.
Woo! Yay!
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. Now, first of all, how is Kenya this
Awesome.
Sunday morning?
It's
How is
kind of
Kenya this morning?
cold.
Wow,
It's
very cold.
awesome, but it's very, very cold.
Wow, it's very cold. It's actually raining over here in Nigeria. Is it raining over there also?
Yes. hmm
Wow. Now, quick one for those
It's
who don't
hot
know.
or
It's
cold?
it's hot.
It's
It's hot
hot.
and cold. Are you serious? Okay. Now, quick one for those people who don't know who Alice Kamande is. Can you actually tell us? Just let's get to know who you are.
Alice Kamande is a gospel artist, a
Mm-hmm.
minister of the Word of God through music.
Okay.
And apart from that, I'm also a fashion designer.
Wow.
And
Okay.
I love the Lord. Yes.
No, quick one. Is that
Yeah.
all about you, or should we need to know more?
And there's so much about me. I don't even know what else to share about me, but okay, I'm short. I come from Kenya, and what else about me? I think along the way you'll get to know more about me. Yeah.
Now, quick one. Tell us, how's it been? How's the music journey been for you? How's it been? When did you start it? When was the first time you went to the studio? And I want to record. What actually prompted you to know I want to do music? What was it? What was it like?
I started singing like way back, like when I was very, very young. Like
Okay.
at the age of 7, I could sing to so many songs. I could sing a tune to any kind of song. And
Wow.
let me just say, I didn't know it was a talent until I got
Mm.
to high school. And that's where like I can say my music journey started, and it's like it was nurtured as well.
Wow.
Then I finished school, I joined college, and that's when I started I started recording like for professionally, like
Okay.
when I finished college. Yes,
Wow. So
that was in 2009. That's when I released my very first song in 2009.
title?
2009, that's when I
No.
released my
Yeah.
very first
So,
song,
what's the name of the song? What's the name of the song? Your very first song.
Wewe Peke. It's
Wait.
called Wewe Peke.
What does it mean?
Wewe Peke means you alone. It's a worship song. It's a song of thanksgiving. It's a song of expressing myself to God and just saying there's none other God apart from you. Yeah.
Now, with your experience so far, being a music minister, now I want to ask you,
Yeah.
what have you noticed is like the major challenge affecting the music ministry? Let me use the industry now in Africa. What do you think is compared to people all over in America and the UK? What do you think is the major challenge affecting the music ministry right now?
Let me say, first of all, when you're starting, music is very expensive to do production and all that. So putting money together to do that music is already very costly. And there's also a lot of piracy in music all over Africa. And I'm sure it's not only in my country alone, but there's a lot of piracy. So as you put your investment into music, you find it doesn't come back like you expect. So there's a lot of overflow, but spillage all over. So that really hinders you from growing. And I think also the other thing is about marketing.
Okay.
Marketing ourselves like outside our boundaries and all that. So you look like in the Western countries, mainly Europe and America, there's a lot of big labels that help the musician so that the musician can only concentrate more on making the music other than just doing everything all by themselves.
Yeah.
So yes, so I think that's one of the challenges that sometimes you go through as a musician.
Awesome. You know, this year, 2020, has been so eventful. We have had series of
Yes.
events, both positive and negative, and one event that struck most was the COVID-19 break. Now, everybody
Yeah.
had something they learned from this experience. We're still in the faith, but what's that thing that you've learned based on your relationship with God?
Thing ever.
Mm.
Yeah, like just to be grateful, and also to use everything that God has given me. I think sometimes we take it for granted. The the freedom that we have. I can just move from one county to another, and when we had the lockdown, we couldn't leave the house. You stay at home most of the time. And so I came to realize that there's so many things I can do without. But I've also learned to be grateful for everything in my life. Like even waking up, being able just to breathe that oxygen, it takes the hand of God. It takes God,
True.
like, for everything that I have and everything that I own.
Wow, amazing. Now, as a music minister, yeah, you have people coming up to you for collaborations and all that. Would you accept a collaboration from an artist who is a secular artist? Let me use that word. Would you accept to collaborate on a song with a secular artist?
Secular artist?
Yes. What's your
I've
take on
done
it?
several collaborations, even
Okay.
in my country, here in Kenya. But the collaborations I've done, like, I'm very very specific about collaborations. I'm not a collaboration person,
Okay.
but collaborations doing with a secular artist, I wouldn't do a gospel song with a secular artist. This is because of the
Okay.
purpose and the reason why I do my music is to glorify God. And
Okay.
the only time I would do a collaboration with a secular artist is when we're talking about something that is communal. Like in our country, there was a time that we had post-election violence and stuff like that. And so we all came together. It doesn't matter whether you're secular or, it's something that affects all of us. So doing a collaboration of that kind, that kind of a collaboration, I wouldn't mind, because that affects all of us. And this is a time when everyone comes together. It's not even about what religion you are in. It's just about trying to tell people there's something that we are looking forward to spreading out the love and the message of hope to the people. But when it comes to gospel music, that is not something I would do with a secular artist, and it's a personal decision that I have always made, because of the vision that I have and the mission. It's very important, because if I do a gospel music with a secular artist, I don't know how that translates, because for me, it's from a very personal place where I do my music, so that I can reach out to the people, And the last thing I would really love is to have some sort of controversy, so that when someone listens to that music, they don't think about any other thing. They only focus on what I'm talking about, because it's all about God. It's not even about. So it's about doing collaborations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's awesome. So I like asking this question, quick one. I like asking this question to know who your identity is more in the Bible. Who is your favorite Bible character and why?
I love David.
Why?
But I don't know whether he fits into who I am, but
Okay.
I like him for who he is, because he's a man after God's own heart. And it doesn't matter how many times he falls. We've seen him, as in, this character is just too interesting. He's not the perfect guy, but he's always after God. I mean, I can't imagine a murderer, a liar. I look at this guy and I'm like, you know what? He represents a normal kind of, Christian, a believer, who just says, I'll keep on going. I'll keep on loving God no matter what happens, no matter how many times I fall. I know God as a father, and I keep going back to him. So for me, I relate so much with him, and I love his story so much. He's such an interesting guy. Yes.
Awesome. Now, quick one before I let you go. what's your advice to music ministers? Anybody listening, what's that word you want to use to bless them? Word for the season. What's the word for the season from you?
Just to encourage them?
Yes. What's that word?
Mainly, I would say keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Let it be about God. Let it be about, first of all, even before even writing the song, ask God, what is that word you want me to minister to people about? And also to encourage you, sometimes it's kind of difficult, sometimes things are difficult, but never, ever, ever give up, and when you know it's not about yourself, all glory goes back to God. All glory goes back to God. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. We really, 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 really appreciate
you.
Thank you so much.
Asante.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Alice.
I'm teaching you one word. Asante. Asante means?
Asante. What does it mean?
Asante. Guess what it means, Asante?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, now let me teach you my own. Now let me teach you my own right. When you meet a Nigerian person, despite either an Igbo man or Hausa or Yoruba, when you say this word, how far? You say
how far?
How far now?
I did.
Yo,
yo.
Thank you so much. This is So Sunday on the Spot. We have Alisa Kamande all the way from Nairobi, Kenya. You've been an awesome guest, and yes, we actually played Sambaza earlier on.
Sambaza.
We played Sifa, and now we're going to be playing Timiza.
Timiza.
What does Timiza means?
Timiza means fulfill.
Fulfill.
Like Timiza means you fulfill your promises. Wow. It means about it talks about God. This song is like a song for someone who's really going through a tough time and waiting on God. And they're like, when are you going to like fulfill your promises? So it's just telling God, I'm waiting on your promises.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Who produced the song? Who produced it? Who produced the song? Timiza, who produced it?
It was produced by someone called Teddy B.
Teddy B. Big shout out to Teddy B. We do that. We acknowledge the producers, the director on this platform. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, have an awesome Sunday.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Alice Kamande all the way from Kenya on Gospel Just on the Spot. Coming us on the show is Timiza by Alice Kamande. Stay tuned. 99.9 Kiss FM.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, marks the 28th anniversary with a virtual 6th annual lecture